don't be.
Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, and we may be in the Bluegrass State, but blue is the color to avoid if you love the homestanding Louisville Cardinals. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Yellow Jackets will put total leather to crank us up.
Yeah.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Louisville Cardinals offense will get the first swing of the game. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When a receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage. Man, use this guy all over the field as a weapon of mass destruction.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Catch in the middle, it's Turner. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
No, you're supposed to take
And
it
the
to the ground.
Cardinals are marching down
That's
the
what they pay
field.
you. That's what they pay you all that big
It'll be
money
a
for.
draw. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, the offense trying to catch him off guard a little bit, running that draw play, but the defense wasn't fooled. Everybody stayed in their lane, and they're able to get the tackle for loss.
Jukes his way for more.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
People gonna be mad they ain't gonna get their pair to do.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Louisville! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown.
So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense will have its first possession of the game. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside, and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. 2 physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, 2 alphas, 2 guys that...
Oh, look out! Big gain on that as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know
You
you're
would
going
have been.
offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Trying to find his man on first down. Makes his connection. Runs through the tackle. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Oh, so you gonna work the rest of the week? Or are you gonna ask for another day off? Because you know that they ain't gonna necessarily give it to you.
So after the huge chunk play, they've got it first and goal from the 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
On to attempt the try. Right down the boulevard. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive.
So at least when you get done, you can. Can't believe they taught you on the way.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. On the ground, it's Turner. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Bell. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And I love the fundamentals by the quarterback on that last completion. That's 4 verticals. And if you're going to complete that ball down the seam, you've got to be able to freeze the safety in the middle of the field and not telegraph the throw. That's exactly what the QB did. Nice job.
And a great job by the linebacker. You could tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground.
As long as they pay you like Lincoln?
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, he did everything he could to try to avoid all those defenders, but at the end, it's still a negative play. Tackle for loss.
One defender, then the next one. The blitzing guy got a shot at him. Everybody had a shot. It took a while to get him down.
Yeah, great effort by that defense, not quitting on the play.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pressure coming. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Cardinals decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Singleton. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on 2nd down from the 13. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes the grab down the left side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I'll be honest, that is a formation and a play call I was never expecting to see in this game. This offense is one of the top 10 passing units in the entire country. I'm surprised they even have goal line in their playbook. What are we doing?
Oh, no,
Gets
you
it out
did?
fast. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Hand off from the shotgun. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Tackle is made after the first down. With all those receivers in the game, you might think they were getting ready to try to take a big shot. Instead, just efficiently moving the chains.
Yeah, you got all that speed. It scares the mess out of me. I might give you more of a cushion, especially in some areas where you're going to get good matchups of safeties or linebackers on receivers. Nice execution by the offense, getting a free first down.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Penn State is down, but don't rule out some late-game magic. With that offense and the kid on D, who's the latest stud at linebacker, anything is possible. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kent State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, you set yourself up for that one.
They give it to him again. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Looking to throw it shut. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Line gets set, first down. He wants to throw. Going for it all. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers pressures, and he couldn't hold on. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. It's complete on the right side.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. On the run, it's Turner. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So he gets stuffed on 1st down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this 2nd play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
And what a good job by the pass rush, getting to the QB and putting a lick on him as he's throwing the football. That's what you want. It doesn't matter about sacks. You got to get quarterback hits.
Got his man. And more yards after contact. And he breaks into the open. And he's still on his feet, but finally out of bounds after a terrific run. Big play in the running game for this offense. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And they will score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field, looking for a productive play on 1st down. He'll start this drive firing. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Pulls it in. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Not many receivers like to get hit.
Then you gotta take it to the door.
They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later. You could see the ball pop
So I
out.
almost had the personality out.
Leaves it with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. 3rd and goal where the strong come through.
Well, it's fine. Right.
Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
First off,
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
I don't know what address you're talking about.
On the move from inside his
and then,
spot.
so the name.
And the returner will be dragged down.
On the boxes over there. Right? It's not
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They put it in the end zone the last 2 times they've had it, and now go back to work.
And this is the
So,
best feeling when
how
you're
would
on offense,
I-
when you just know everything you're calling is working.
but
When we're
she's the
throwing it,
person
when we're running it, we've got better players, we've got better athletes, we execute better, and you just can't stop us.
Yeah, and this defense is searching
No.
for answers, trying to find something. I think they got to be more aggressive. Like, they've been diced the last couple of drives, giving up big plays. They got to stop the big plays, make this offense take a long drive down the field methodically,
But how
and
is
make them
that supposed to be?
They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking to move it through the air. Snagged on the outside. It's fouled. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Now the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Bell. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of
This is my
downs.
second time in a month doing this.
To the air on
I'm not the
first down.
regular, so how
He
would
got a
I know?
hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
The quarterback wasn't fooled that time. He was squatting on
And
the
then-
out route.
then
Because of
he's
that, he
like,
was able to
"You
transition,
delivered
break on the ball,
this
and knock it away.
in my box, and I told you.
And back to the air on second down.
You know what I mean?
All kinds of room to throw that one in
Like, you
there.
don't know me.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the
Yeah,
field.
And he's got
You don't
so
know.
much
And
confidence
I
in
hate
his
when people
own
do
arm
that.
talent
Like,
to be
you
able to
assume
get
that
that
I did
football
it.
there before the defense can break
But I
it
don't
up.
know.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Looking for a man. It's Shuck. A little too much on that
I
one,
told
just
you.
out of his reach.
Last time.
Man, as a quarterback, you've got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high,
But
throwing
this-
over the
but
middle
this
of the
person
field,
that lives here, I
oftentimes
live there.
that results in interception.
And
So
why
he's
isn't your
lucky that
name
ball was incomplete.
He caught it. And he was thinking
the phone,
six,
you know
but
what I
that D knocks him down at the 2. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody
Yeah.
on the same page. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down.
I'm just supposed to.
Splits the uprights. It's good.
I'm just supposed to just know.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Coming out with it,
You didn't
it's
do it on the
Boyd.
side?
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making because you cannot throw
You
an
think that's gonna
interception
happen
at
where you
this
are?
part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young
Right,
fellas.
so what happened in
Like, what are
Buffalo-
you
in
comfortable
Buffalo the
with
other
right
day?
here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Yeah.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's not afraid to go deep. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. The Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
The Cardinals will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the
You
17.
have to take it to the board.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Line gets set, first down. To the air, it's King. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to
Why
throw
did you
to
laugh so
to
much?
complete that throw.
He'll toss it. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
This is an offense that leads the nation in first downs because there's so many different ways they can attack you. They're versatile. They could throw it. They could run it. They've got so much balance, and that's what makes them so hard to stop.
And the Yellow Jackets are rolling down the field. Using the quick game. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
They've got it. First and 10 at the 42. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And he makes the catch at the 10. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can bring. Is why now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they got it down to the 3. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for...
And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Eastern Michigan is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up 14 over the Astronauts. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Not you
How
coming
about
in
that?
that
I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Comes out throwing on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Crosses the 45. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The offense has it first and 10 from the 42. Using his legs, it's Turner. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their boat and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
Well, the defense was expecting pass on that one. 3rd and long. They dial up the perfect coverage and a great job in the back end, reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air, coming away with a massive interception.
And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air. Offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't bad.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They go to the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pass.
Open space at the 25. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The Yellow Jackets are on the move. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to pass, it's King. He's got his man. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. We've got this 3rd down play to open the quarter. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense.
Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring. Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field, to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some awards. Get an All-American.
That's how, remember how you started, you had to take a
Louisville
flashlight?
has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack.
That's how it's going to be.
Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Got his man quickly. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Working the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. The aerial assault continues. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
At this point in the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Shuck. Another incompletion on third down.
And on that third down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up fourth.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Brooks. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
They turn to the passing game on third and short. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
Feeling some heat. Complete out of the backfield. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Cardinals moving quickly to the line. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
That play just never had a chance, and he knocked him down for a loss of 5. This drive started about the time Walter Camp invented football, but the defense can finally get a stop on third and long. Throws to the wideout. It's complete! And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Trying to punch it in. And we'll cruise into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone. Know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And with the extra point, they now trail 35-24. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Got enough for the first down. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They move the tight end all over. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Smashes through the tackle. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
And the Yellow Jackets have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So you get stuffed on first down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on second, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
You got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, well, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in here.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. If they can get it into the end zone here, touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Indiana is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard, and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 7 over Charlotte. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quick strike complete. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. On the move, it's Shuck. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On 2nd and goal, they give it to him again. See if he's got a nose for the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And the pummeling has started. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. And with that touchdown, I would say this one is out of reach.
It is out of reach. A lot of coaches pull their starters, start to build some of that depth, put some other guys in. But listen, keep playing, keep executing. Their job is stop.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Hicks. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games and we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Shuck. Throwing right. It's caught. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. He's looking to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. One more play to pad the stats. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
He wants it all. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually just kind of one stop, so this many points that are being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another